But like, can Cole
But he
still
gave
be?
us that again. He said he wouldn't have lost the battle. He would have lost a
He
brother.
would've lost a brother.
You can't say that, man. Not after what you
Right.
did. You cannot say that.
But if he eliminates that, can he still be
I mean, he's still gonna be a phenomenal rapper and a
not phenomenal?
MC.
But I mean, like top of this generation.
I think when he and I think he knows that. I think when he bowed out of that, I think because he said he was like, yo, I don't care about the top spot no more. Like he told us that. These are his words. I'm not
So you
making
think
this
it's
up.
over? Now he just with Talib Kweli, Mos Def? Is that what he is of this generation? Is that what y'all doing to him?
I mean,
He admitted
Rory
that, but I
still
feel like
think
he felt
he
his
top-
hand was forced.
top five.
I felt like he knew he had to say that because the opinion on that was unanimous.
it was so loud. Yeah, people, everybody was saying. I go back to that moment, man. I just when you listen to Cole as much as I have, when you defend Cole in the barbershops as much as I have,
Facts.
and go back to before any of them before Drake ever responded. I was like, yo, you know what? I don't even care if Drake don't respond to that. We got to see Cole in the lights.
Because he wasn't battle tested yet.
He wasn't, but we never seen it.
Yeah.
And for years, you told us
True.
if anybody come at you, this, that, and the
It's
third.
over with. Yeah, I'm the
Bushido,
best.
you told us Bushido's blade and all that. These are his bars.
Right.
On first person shooter, you was like, yeah, I feel like Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Ali ain't duck no smoke.
yeah.
If we keeping it real, Ali
Fought the best of the best.
died in the ring.
Yeah,
he was
he
never
did.
the same after
Yeah.
not ducking the smoke.
Because he was fighting
True,
that'll
true.
kill you with a punch.
He was taking blows that, altered his health
Yeah.
to prove that I am the greatest.
It's a great point, bro.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, and then we know what it is. When you say I can't lose sleep, that means you're scared. So it's like, and I'm not mad at anybody being scared. That's a real feeling. I did
man.
Mike Tyson's podcast. He looked me in my eyes and said, before every fight in my life, I was scared to death. This is Iron Mike saying that.
Right.
So if he's scared, we all could be scared.
Right.
So I'm not mad at you being scared, but you can't.
Succumb to it.
Yeah, you can't tell us these bars for all of these years about you being the best, and because we put you in that spot because you told us you was that dope.
I
And
mean,
we
he showed
expected
up
that to
too,
be
though.
your substance.
we expected that to be
and
like, all
now
right.
you're saying its substance is real. And now it seems
And
like
now
it's not real.
And now you're saying I'm losing sleep. It's not sitting on my spirit.
Which takes some substance out of his words.
And I'm
right?
not if that was him being real and honest, I always respect anybody that's being real and honest. But on the other side of that, you can never talk that greasy again. You can never tell us you're the best. You can never you can't and
I mean,
that's 65% of his bars.
You know when they said like when keeping it real goes wrong, it was almost like that.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, you acted like you got in a fight with like your blood brother during Thanksgiving and you
Yeah.
flipped the fucking table over,
Yeah.
and it's like you got to
But even
apologize.
if that does happen, you're still gonna be family after this.
right.
Facts.
Right.
Family fight,
I
brothers
agree.
fight.
I agree. I
Yeah,
feel like
so-
it was like when keeping it real goes wrong. I hated that he did it, but I'm cool with like if we don't place him at 1 or 2. But what I don't like, I think because we're so let down and mad at the apology, we act like objectively that the ability isn't what it is. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
So
not
that-
true.
We not though. Oh, as long as he don't mention what Maul was just talking about. Just don't mention.
I don't like that either. I don't believe in absolutes. Because
Alright.
this might be a cop out.
Okay.
But I think there's levels to being the best or saying you're the best. Like, because you could talk on a record and say, like, I'm nicer than everybody, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And it's like, think about how many people that get to do that aren't even relevant enough and never have to be battle tested. 99% of rappers talk they rapper shit on records, and it's almost like they're comparing
Yeah, but
me
not-
on a
but
record
90
versus you on a record.
But 99% of rappers could never be considered the top 3.
I agree.
Right.
I'm mad at it.
Yeah.
I just I don't like attaching like a Fed charge to him for the rest of his career.
I do.
Going
Unfortunately, bro, that's the price of the top, though.
because they tried to do it with Drake for different reasons. When the whole writing allegations came out, that was his Fed charge. I got to see Styles P in an interview say Drake can't ever be considered because of when it's like.
He
But
can't.
he exists in 2 different lanes. He's a pop artist and he's a hip hop artist. So
I
when
never
he's doing,
understood that. I was never jacking that when people say that.
and to
Because
this
we know that he writes for other artists.
exactly.
Yeah.
We know he writes.
And to
now,
this
if it
day,
was
when you
something
go
where
on
we
any
don't know
Drake
he
po-
writes, that's different.
When you go on
Yeah.
any Drake thing involving his name to this day, like the first 50 comments are, who wrote it? Did he write it?
So, but that's just
so we-
You got to live with that, though. I mean,
No,
that,
he lives
gotta
with it. He
live with it.
raps about it. He understands
Yeah,
it, but
that's-
it's like
that's the price of that.
But my thing is, it's just you got to use common sense. If we know that I've written for other artists, and I've written for other rappers.
Yeah.
But then, you know, a record like Tootsie Slide comes out and you find out I didn't write that. Like some of the jams and the grooves to have fun, I didn't write. Yeah. Like I said, if I find out Drake didn't write 8 a.m. in Charlotte, I'll cry.
Yeah.
No, that
If
was
I find
Dallas.
If I
That's
find out he
different,
didn't, if I find out he didn't write his verse on Churchill Downs with Jack Harlow, I'd cry.
30 for 30.
So I'm gonna have to disagree with that in the fact that, you know, we did find out that Drake did have ghostwriters. He did have people penning records for him to kind of lay ideas to. And like with everything, like I tell you, in the realm of hip hop, the rules are having somebody else write your lyrics for you is a big no-no. Now, the other dude did make a great point. Drake is a pop artist as well, right? He's technically a pop artist, a popular artist. So it's natural for him to get songs sent to him and then for him to rework them because he's in that lane of churning out hit music for his record label. You know, that's how he got his $500 million contract for UMG, because he's a popular artist. And also, I'm very well aware that Drake's pen game needs not to be questioned. I've said this in plenty of videos that I've done in the past, but still, it is a stain on his legacy that on certain records, like on the project with Quentin Miller, those weren't 100% his ideas. And then hip hop is looked down on. Now, I know people are arguing me up and down, well, it's business and blah, blah, blah. Well, we talking about hip hop, and in the realm of hip hop, that's a big no-no. And in terms of J. Cole feeling like you can't call him one of the top in the game because he bowed out, I think is crazy. When you listen to his discography, I'm not the biggest J. Cole fan, like, oh my God, I'm just fanned out. But like, you can't deny J. Cole's pen or his artistry or just his love for hip hop. I think him bowing out of the Kendrick battle was something that he personally wanted to do, but it's no smut on his reputation. It's no smut on his ability to rap, because I still would not want to go up against him in a rap battle. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know just Cole is nice with it, but again, he's very, very humble. And I think that's something that, to be the top artist in the game, you kind of gotta not be so humble. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta pop it and you gotta own it, which is why Kendrick is being so successful right now, is because he's leaning all the way into it. He has the confidence, he has the lyrical ability, you feel me? And those are two things that you need to be at the top of the game. You can't be at the top of the game like, hey, everybody, come share with me and I'm just super humble. No, it don't work like that, because the moment you open your door for that, somebody's gonna come in and try to stab you in your back. And that's just the way the game go. Everybody can't be king. It's only one. But yeah, man, it's the Kid Ríez. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all be safe, stay carefree, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.